Prime Minister, there's quite a crowd.
Questions, questions, questions. Boris Johnson attended the Conservative Party conference, facing many. What is his Brexit strategy? Did he improperly favour a US entrepreneur with public money when he was London mayor? And the latest, did he grope female journalists 20 years ago? His answer:
no, and I think what the public want to hear is about what we're doing to level up and unite the country.
That's debatable, but it's certainly the view amongst women party members I spoke to.
I don't think it really matters. I think that as far as his personality, what matters to me is getting Brexit sorted.
You know, he's trying to do his job, and there's so much smearing at the moment that obviously I can't help but think that this is just another smear against him.
Get Brexit done is Boris Johnson's oft-repeated mantra. He still insists he'll do this on October 31st. No ifs, no buts, deal or no deal. But neither he nor his advisor, Dominic Cummings, have explained how they'll get around parliamentary legislation that expressly forbids crashing out of the European Union with no acceptable settlement in place. They are both asked repeatedly, of course.
Will Brexit happen on time?
You've already asked me the same question.
But Mr Cummings' cryptic response is, we shall just have to wait and see. Opposition leaders fear a trick, and they met in London on Monday to strategise. But the Liberal Democrats' Joe Swinson says they won't push ahead with a vote of no confidence in the government this week.
It's understood that if anything, that would just increase the risk of no-deal Brexit and therefore play into Boris Johnson's hands.
Some inside the party lament the path taken by Johnson and Cummings too. Dominic Grieve has consistently rebelled against a hardline Brexit.
What we're watching, particularly with Mr Cummings' behaviour, is somebody who frankly has a Maoist revolutionary view of how politics should be conducted and appears to be willing to smash anything up for the sake of achieving his own goal. Well, that is very dangerous.
There was a question about the fate of this conference following last week's Supreme Court ruling that the government's suspension of Parliament was unlawful. At least that one now has an answer. But on who will be leading this country and if it'll still be part of the EU in a month's time, in the words of Dominic Cummings, we'll see. Rory, Challands, Al Jazeera, Manchester.